Look at your life for a second. Not the version you show people, not the version you tell yourself, the real one. The habits you repeat every day, the things you avoid, the discipline you keep breaking. Now be honest. Is that the life of a man you respect? Or is it just comfortable enough to hide in? Because here's the part most men don't say out loud. You already know where you're lacking. You know where you're being soft. You know where you're avoiding pressure. You know where you're choosing comfort over growth. You feel it. Every time you delay something important. Every time you say later and mean never. Every time you promise yourself change and don't follow through. So this isn't going to motivate you. This isn't going to inspire you. Because motivation is temporary and you have had enough of that already. This is just going to show you the truth. And once you see it clearly, you won't be able to unsee it. You don't lack motivation, you lack standards. Because if you are the man you think you are, you wouldn't be watching this. You'd be working, you'd be building, you'd be becoming someone that doesn't need reminders. But instead, you scroll, you watch, you consume other man's discipline because you don't have your own. And deep down, you know it. See, the truth about masculinity is this. It's not something you say. It's not something you post. And it's definitely not something you feel. Masculinity is what you do when no one is watching. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's staying silent when your ego wants to react. It's doing the hard thing when there is no reward. But most men today, they want the image without the weight. They want respect without responsibility. They want results without discipline. And that's why they stay stuck. Not because life is unfair, but because they don't discipline in private and expect respect in public. Let me tell you something most people won't say. Masculinity is not comfortable. It is pressure. It is sacrifice. It is restraint. It is becoming the man who carries more without complaining about it. Because the world doesn't reward potential. It rewards control. Control over your thoughts. Control over your habits. Control over your actions. And if you don't have control, then you don't have power. You just have excuses. And here's where it gets worse. Because this is where most men expose themselves. They don't fail because they're incapable. They fail because they're inconsistent. Disciplined one day, distracted the next. Focused for a moment, gone the next. They act like men when it's easy, but disappear when it requires effort. That's not masculinity, that's convenience. You say you want to be better, but your habit says otherwise. You say you want discipline, but you negotiate with weakness every single day. One more scroll, one more excuse, I'll start tomorrow. No, you won't. Because the man who starts tomorrow never starts. And if that hits you, good it should. Because nothing changes until you stop protecting your own excuses. You already know what you need to do. Wake up earlier, train harder, focus longer, cut distractions, build something real. You don't need more information. You need execution. But execution is uncomfortable. And most men would rather stay comfortable than become incapable. Real masculinity is quiet. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't need validation. It shows up every day, even when it's tired, even when it's bored, even when it's alone. It builds in silence. It suffers without applause and it grows while everyone else is distracted. That's the difference. While others are chasing attention, you're building discipline. While others are chasing comfort, you're building resilience. While others are waiting to feel ready, you're moving anyway. That's what separates man, not talent, not luck, standards. You don't become a man when things are easy. You become a man when you choose discipline over comfort again and again and again. Not once, not when you feel like it, but when it's hard. That's where identity is built. That's where respect is earned. That's where masculinity lives. And here's the part no one is coming to fix for you. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to force you to change. No one is going to hold you accountable forever. At some point, it becomes your responsibility. So the question isn't, do you want to be better? The real question is, are you willing to become someone you don't recognize yet? Because that's the price. Not motivation, not inspiration, transformation. And most men aren't ready for that. They'll watch this, feel something, and go back to the same habits. But the ones who are ready, they won't say anything, they won't announce it, they won't wait. They'll disappear for a while and come back different. So if this hits you, don't feel motivated, don't feel inspired, feel exposed, and then do something about it.